Hello everyone, my name's Debbie. I'm Mama Bear Stitchery here on YouTube and on Instagram, and this is a channel all about cross stitch. This is my December stitching update, and this is video number 22. Perfect number to go into 2022 and end the year on. We're on Christmas break and I've done a lot of stitching, but you never get as much as you think you're going to get done between cooking and games and watching family movies. But I did watch The Grinch and stitched away the other day, and I have quite a few projects to show you. And I'm going to jump right into the stitching because this is my first of two videos that I'm going to record today, because right after this I'm going to reset up and do my whip parade to finish out the year. So let's just get started. And it's a start and a finish for this month, and wasn't one that I was expecting to stitch on. And it's the first of the Lindy Stitches Bird Club. It's going to be a year-long series, and this is number 1. This is Stellar's J. Comes like this, and we're going to get one every month, but we got the January one early for people who were going to stitch it in January, but it stitched up a lot quicker than I thought it would. I think it was just 3 evenings and it was already done. And so you get your chart, and I love this series even more because my friend Sherry's husband Chris, who takes amazing bird photographs, is actually working in partnership with Lindy, and so you also get his amazing photograph plus a little bit about the Stellar's J and how he came to get the photographs that Lindy used. And you also get some stickers, which are photographs too. Is that the right way up? And I think we get those every month with each bird that comes. And I ordered the needle minder as well for the Bird Crush Club. And as well as the pattern, if you see here, the green that's used is a Variegated Threadworks thread, and you also get that. And I think every month there's going to be one over dyed, and you will get that with your chart. So after all that, here is my little finish. And I stitched mine on 40 count Mocha by Bee Stitch Me. And yeah, it's 1/2. And I love the size of it. It's not too big, but especially when I'm going to be stitching all 12. And hopefully I can get 5 more on this piece of fabric and then frame them, and maybe one other colour for the other 6 birds. But I love the size, and I can't wait to stitch them all, or what birds are actually going to be coming up. I'm excited to see that. But that was my first little finish. With this girl. Oh, and just to say, the needle minder is very cute, but mine repelled my magnet, and it repelled my needle, and it kept flying off. So I will probably just use this for decoration and not actually use it on the next bird. So just watch out for that. That your needles might fly off. The second thing I have to show you was a start and a finish, but I don't actually have it because it was a gift. And I will insert a picture of my finish here. And this is a pair of Sheba ornaments. I just did a quick little hoop finish. I did these for my friend who has a pair of Sheba, and I put that in her Christmas gift. And these are from La Selva Design on Etsy. And I will link everything that I possibly can below in the little information box. But I just stitched those up on 32 count white linen. It just uses DMC. And yeah, I just finished up in the hoop, put some felt on the back and a little ribbon hanger. And she loved those. They're on her tree. In fact, that's her photos that you can see, because I forgot to take a picture of them when they were finished, because it was one of those last minute, is the glue dry, to go into her gift. So that was also a finish. Let me turn my notes page so I don't miss anything. My next project I worked on was Hippo Reflection, and I will put where I was before. And I finished the page up on him, and hopefully the lighting's okay today. It's very rainy and dark, and the sky I've opened the windows and put some more extra lights on, but this is as bright as it's going to get. We're finally getting some rain. But yeah, I finished that page up, just where his lips touch the water. And that leaves me now 12 pages. And my goal for this one in 2022, feels weird saying that, is to finish a page a month and maybe keep it exciting. I might go around the edge and then spiral back into the middle, otherwise I'll just be left with water and background. But I'm looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to maybe by this time next year holding this one up and he will be finished. And I call him Ned because it's just his head. And that's him. And that's an artistry chart. And that one as well is stitched on 25 count, 1/1 full cross. The next project I worked on, and I actually just finished up the page last night, and that is Sans Susie by Long Dog Samplers, and I will put where I was before. And this is where I am now. And so I just finished up that second page. This one's fun to stitch on, especially it's kind of easy stitching once you decide to follow a line in the pattern and just go with it. But the fact that I'm not changing colours all the time, this is just, what colour is it? DMC 3812. It's just one of those easy ones to sit and watch a movie and watch and stitch, because you don't have to change the colours. And yeah, this was a good one. And this is on 32 count Opal. It was unnamed from Bee Stitch Me. It was from a Friday night fight night, but I'm pretty sure in the regular line this is now Sea Glass. I love this colour. And yeah, I can't wait to, it's 3 pages wide and it's 9 pages tall, so I can't wait to finish out that top line next time I pick this one up. The next project that I worked on, well actually it was one of the first ones in the month that I worked on, is called Fables, and it's my very first Gecko Rouge kit. And I bought this one for myself for my birthday. I ordered it, I thought it would take a lot longer to get here. So instead of starting it on my birthday, I worked on this one as a countdown to my birthday on the 17th of December. And I worked on this one every single day with the goal of finishing at least 1 page. And I did. I actually finished it on the 18th though. I kept finding little missing like stitches, and I kept laughing to myself like, what colour's next? Blue. It's all blue. The entire thing is blue. But that is where I got to. I finished up the first page, and this is 28 count 1/1 full cross. And the kits that you buy, the thread count thread combination for the fabric is in, I don't know if it's how much extra you get out with. So if I was to stitch this 2/1, I don't know if that would be enough, because it is kitted for 1/1 full cross on the 28 count, if that makes sense. So that's exactly how I'm going to stitch it. So on 28 count I would normally do 10 stitch, but that's what we've got. And I finished up that little owl's face. And yeah, I can't wait to get back to this one. I will probably come here and finish this top corner and then come and do the other 2 pages on the other side. But I love that one. And there's somebody else in one of the challenge groups that I'm in. They are doing the same kit, but they've started further down on the sort of elf's face, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I can't wait to be able to get down to where they are, because it looks amazing. So that is all the stitching that I have. Not as many projects, but hopefully that shows you a lot of progress that I got done on those. And I can't wait for the new year to start and all the new challenges, and make some progress on some of my whips and get my my whip pile down. It doesn't mean I'm not going to have new starts, but I'm looking forward to being able to close these boxes and not have to push things down. And I'm in no new starts, the 22 and 22 challenge for 2022, and that is where you have to finish a whip before you can add a new start or another whip in its place, and it just lets you focus on some of the things you're working on rather than starting everything or working a little bit on everything. It gives you good goals to get things finished so you can replace them. I think it's going to work for me. Yeah, I think that's going to work for me. So I'm looking forward to getting some big progress and finishes on some bigger projects. And you will see everything that I'm going to work on in my whip parade that I record next. So like I said, I had my birthday and Christmas, they're a week apart, so I tend to order my stuff myself because Piotr wouldn't know what to get me or what I have. So I just order it all myself. So these are some of the things that I picked up for Christmas and birthday before I get into plans. This one has been on my wish list for forever, and it is Woodland Sampler. It is it Anchor? Just Anchor. I thought it was their Premier collection, but I think it's just Anchor. But I absolutely love that. And it's a full kit. I will probably use the Aida that comes in the kit, unless when I look at the instructions that there's some over one situations going on in there, and then I'll swap it out for an even weave. But yeah, absolutely love that one. And so to be able to start this, I need to finish some big things. Another kit that I picked up, and I actually ripped the front off by accident when it was taped to the envelope. This one is called The Winter, and it's a Luca S kit. And I'm pretty sure this is full coverage, given that the fabric in the kit is beige and slightly gridded. So yeah, all that background is stitched. But I love the way their kits are organized. But looking forward to that one. I picked up 2 pieces of fabric from Fox and Rabbit. I've never used their linen yet, but everybody raves about it. So I picked up this one, which is called Ocean Air. It's just a blue, but it's very pretty. This is 40 count, and it feels really nice too. The other one doesn't have a label, but I kept the bag. It's called Lyrebird Dell, and this is a 36 count. It's kind of like a greeny grey colour, and that's 36 count. And they both feel really, really nice. So I can't wait to use them on something. Another piece of fabric came in was my fabric of the month from Under the Sea Fabrics. And December's fabric is called Luna. And this is the 32 count Lagana. And I think until the end of this week, you can actually order for non-fabric of the month people and people who already maybe got a piece. You can order some of the fabric of the months from Under the Sea website. And I think the most popular ones will go into the main line, but I think you can get those maybe into January too. Just check out the website, that'll link below. So it's a perfect purple, bright, saturated colour. I also picked up some needle minders from Mad for Minders. And the hippo here, he's going to go onto my hippo project. I've been looking for a hippo. And I have an orca project too that this one's going to go onto. And I couldn't resist the avocado in the Christmas sweater. If you live in California, you have a lot of things with avocados probably on them. And so that's that. And they were from Mad for Minders. I picked up as well Carolyn Manning. I love her full coverage designs, like the Shooting Star collection. I think I have one started somewhere. I think it's Make a Wish. But I love the colours on this. Again, I was inspired by people creating their albums in No New Starts. Led to a few add to carts. And so I saw this one in there, and this is Phoenix. I picked up Mira. My friend Kenny was destashing, and I don't have this one, so I got this one, Angel of the New Dawn. No plans to start it, but it was one missing from my set. And that is all my stitchy shopping. Plans. Like I say, I'm going to be doing some of the challenge groups, so that might help decide what projects I pick for each month. And one of those groups is WhipGo. It's the brainchild of Jessie Marie Does Stuff, and it's essentially a bingo board. But the way that you fill your board in with your projects, how you lay them out, your goals, your rewards that you get is all up to you. All she's going to do is draw numbers. And we've actually got our first 2 numbers. And I can put in a picture of my board here so you can actually see. I've put on my Instagram too, but you can kind of see how it looks. And we got our first 2 numbers, which are highlighted. It was number 2 and 19. And for me, those projects are Stars Bright, another Lindy Stitches project, and I'll put the cover in here. And this is where I will be starting from. And this is a 32 count Lugana April Showers. It's by Bee Stitch Me. And I'm using a bunch of overdyed threads from Stash. And I will probably finish out this crochet border because I haven't actually picked the colours for the birds yet. In fact, that might be my plan for today, is do a little conversion on the birds and see what I have, so I can get started on those. Yeah, so that's this one. And my goal for this one is 22 hours. I realised I liked kind of working in hours after doing the 24 hours of cross stitch, like weekend stitch things, that I can actually get quite a lot done. And when I say 22 hours, I'm going to do, like, I start and stop the clock when I'm physically working on it, not wandering around doing other stuff, but 22 hours of actually sitting down stitching on this. So hopefully I will make a big dent in this project this month. That's out. My other project was number 19, and for me that is Snippet of Lockie. It's a Charting Creations full coverage, and the artist is Helen Clark, and I think this chart is retired now. It retired soon after I got it, unless it's back up. But this is where I'm going to be starting from. I have not worked in this one for about a year and a half, I don't think. And my goal is to stitch a page. And that might seem a lot on top of, I want to get my hippo page finished. I have Full Coverage Fanatics 22,000 stitches in 2022, which I'm going to be doing a dimensions kit for that, because my hippo was that project last year. But these goals are, I might not get them finished in the month that they're actually called, but that's okay. I can mark it off when I do finish it. They're just, this is what I want to get done on that project. And I think this one is actually on my Whip Go board twice, so a page each time. So that will finish out the top row, because I think it's 5 pages wide. But that's where I am. And this is 28 count, easy count, and I'm stitching this 2/110, which is my preferred method for 28. But yeah, that's where I am. So it's gonna be a lot of full coverage in January, but I'm excited. Everything's nice and bright. But that's my plans for January. My immediate plans right now are to go have a coffee break, reset up. I'm going to empty all these project bags, because these are all my projects plus the ones here for No New Starts 22 and 22, and I will be back to show you all of those, and I hope you join me. If not, thank you for being here and taking time to watch my video. I know this is a busy time for people around the holidays, and there's a lot of floss tube out there, but thank you for being here, for supporting my channel, and I hope you join me in the new year to see some of these projects. Until then, I hope you do have a safe and happy new year and you get lots of stitches in. But I will see you in January. Bye.